Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim, a fairly average mum, and today I've got an everything £5 haul with a try on. So let's get cracking. Hello. Hope you're all okay. I'm having a very nice day. I'm not a singer, obviously. I sing like a drain running out, if truth be known. But anyway, I went on everything £5. I wanted some cardigans, and I find that everything £5 is my go-to place for cardigans. Right, the £5. If you don't know what I mean, everything £5 is like a website where everything is £5, unless they've got a sale on. Well, it's between £5 and £6, that's the truth. Although you can get jewellery and things like that for a lot cheaper. They do bundles of things when it's cheaper items. The only problem is you have to pay £6 something for postage, and if you're going to send stuff back, you have to pay for the return postage as well. So most times I order things that I know I'm going to keep, one, and on the odd occasion that something doesn't fit or looks shocking on me, I can donate it, right? Because it's cheaper to just donate than it is to send the odd item back, you know. I've given up buying shoes from them because my feet are too big. I find even when it says a size, I'm a 7, even when it says a size 8, they're usually too small for me. So I've given up buying shoes. I don't know what that's about. If you've got very petite feet, you'll be all right on there, but for me, no chance, right? I always, and it makes me feel really bad as well, because I do feel like one of the ugly sisters trying to prize my feet into these shoes. So I've stopped buying shoes from them. Although I do like some of the bags that you get on there. In fact, I didn't even look at bags when I was shopping. I don't know why I didn't look at bags. I think it was because I was desperate for some new cardigans, right? I had a clear out of quite a few cardigans that were starting to like look really bad. And I relegated a load of those to workwear. Okay, so I've now got a drawer full of work cardigans, which is brilliant, right? None of these cardigans that I cleared out have left the house. They've just gone into my work drawer. You know what I mean? Which is where everything goes when it starts to look shabby. Because I wear a uniform at work, but I do wear cardigans over at top. So, yeah, bally or raggy cardigans going to work wear. Okay, so because of that, I wanted some cardigans that I could wear with me, you know, my stuff that I've got sort of for every day, you know, when I'm leaving the house and things, weekends and my day off. Okie dokie, so that's what spurred me on. So I've got myself a pile of stuff, although they sent me 2 of one item. Right, they have they? Or have I ordered it in 2 different colours? Let's have a look at these first, right? So I ordered this cardigan. Is this the same colour? Right, hang on. Let's hold these up together. Right, these are the cardigans. Is that the same colour? Because I'm almost certain what they've done is sent me out 2 cardigans. The same when I only ordered 1, although that one looks fractionally darker than that one. Yeah, that one looks a bit more like it's got more red in it, and that one looks a bit more like it's got more black in it, you know. But they're so similar that when I first pulled them out, I thought, yeah, they're the same cardigan. And I don't particularly like this cardigan because it's in that super soft fabric that when you stick it in the wash and you pull it out, it's slightly felted together. Even if you put it on a 30-degree wash and you have to click it to pull it out, it sort of goes like that as you're pulling it out. Really upsets me. But I'm going to give them a go. Maybe they won't do that. They say they're from Selection. Now, it says small on them. They were never a size small on the website. It said that these were large. So it says small on the ticket, but I think they've measured them and gone, yeah, they're actually large. It's got 2 pockets on the front and buttons going all the way down. Long sleeves, as you'd expect. V-neck. But it is in that super soft fabric that I try and avoid when I'm shopping normally, because it does do that felting thing where you have to pull it apart. So we'll give these a go anyway. Yeah, they're the same cardigan. They're just slightly different wash. You know, when they've made them, one's just ended up slightly more brown and the other one's ended up slightly more chocolate. I never ordered two of these. I know I didn't. Can you see what I mean? That's darker, isn't it, than this one? Or am I just imagining it? Maybe I have ordered two of them. Yeah, they do look slightly different. What's that bit on it? Bit of fluff. They both say small and they both say selection. I don't know where they're from, but yeah, I've got two of those now. Obviously, they were around £5. If there's a sale on, you can sometimes get things for £2.50. But anyway, though, I wasn't really looking at sale if there were one on. I've no idea. So I got two of those. Then I bought this t-shirt because I'm really into sort of stripes. You know, sort of navy stripes, black and white stripes, navy and white stripes, I mean. So I ordered this, but when it's come, it's clearly got a Primark ticket clipped out of it. I can't imagine they were selling this for £5 on Primark, you know what I mean? So this feels slightly like I've been ripped off, if I'm honest, right? It's got like a lacy detail going over the shoulders in a sort of a cotton, really rough cotton lace. And also lower down here on both sleeves. It's like, is it called a raglan sleeve, that, where it's fitted in? And then it's just stripy going down the body with a bit of this rough lace around the hem again. I got this in a size, what size were it? Size 14. Also £5 somewhere. But like I say, I can't imagine that we're selling that for £5 somewhere at Primark, you know what I mean? So... yeah, there's that one. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll be keeping it anyway. I'm sure it'll be fine. Next up, I got this, which is a little like vest, no, not a vest top, like a little t-shirty top. I say a little, it's quite oversized actually. It's got a round neck with 3 buttons going down the front. And I recognise that tag. Is that like George or something? No, it's F&F. Right, so it's an F&F t-shirt. This feels like I've got a bargain. Not going to lie about it. It's in this lovely camel colour, which is, I love camel colour. Got a short sleeve and a very long body. Now, that is not going to be very wide on my tumsy, but I think there'll be enough fabric in the length to slightly bunch it, to cover my tummy a little bit. So, like that one a lot. Really, really like that one. So happy with that as well. Then I bought 2 cardigans that look also very similar. Right, so there's this one. These are both by Selection as well. Right, so this has got a long sleeve with a ribbed cuff round the bottom. And then is it open down the front? Yeah, there's no buttons going down the front, but there are 2 pockets. So one on each side. But on the back, it's got, this is where all the detail is. It's got this ribbed bit with an opening. Okay, so a deep rib, sort of halfway down the back of the body with this opening piece here. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. I love the colour of it. This will go over so many of my things. It'll go over navies, blacks, browns, sort of, yeah, all that sort of colour palette, burgundies, you name it, this will go over it. And I really, really like it. So that bit, I'm not so sure about the open bit. If it offends me too much, I will run that down on a sewing machine because there is a bit of overlap on it. Let me show you. So there's about, what, an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch overlap. So if this bothers me being open at the back, I'll just stitch it together, stitch that bit down and it'll be fine, it'll be closed then, won't it? But it might not bother me at all, you know. Yeah, might just give a bit of air to my bum, even as I'm walking round. It might feel slightly like, you know, like I should be wearing a top hat to go with my tails, but yeah, it's all right. I wish that bit were closed. But, like I say, if it offends me too much, I will just stitch it together, you know. So there's that one. And then there's this one that looks suspiciously like the same cardigan. Let me check the back. Is it the same cardigan? No, it's not. Great. Okay, I'm well chuffed about that because I did think I bought the same cardigan in two very similar colours. So this is in more of a gingery brown colour. It's got ribbing going over the top of the arm, sort of down the sleeve. Can you see that? Ribbing going over the shoulder onto the front here. So that's over your shoulder. Has it got buttons down the front or no? It's also open down the front, no buttons, but also has two pockets. But at the front, it's also got like a deep ribbed bit going down at the bottom, around the hem. It's got two, no it hasn't, it's slightly longer at the back by an inch. Longer at the back. Is that actually a fault or is it the same on both sides? No, it is in fact the same on both sides. That's intentional. And then what's the back look like? I can't even remember. Oh, it's all ribbed, but it's got a line going around here and then just goes straight down with all the ribbing all the way down the back as well. Can you see that? That's all the way down the back. I love this colour and it feels, both these two cardigans feel really nice. For all these are both by Selection and these are both in a large as well. They don't feel like the first two very similar ones, you know, they're not that fabric. These feel like they'll wash great, you know, wash and dry and be fab to go straight back on, you know. So very happy with them. I think this is my favourite one out of the ones that I've got, out of the cardigans that I've got. But yeah, I'm quite happy with quite a few of the things. So like I said, I won't be sending any of these back. So if they don't fit or they look shocking, I'll be donating them to a charity shop. But anyways, hoping, fingers crossed, that they look all right. So I'll go away and try them on and I'll insert the try-ons now. Okay, we'll start with these cardigans because I've got sort of an outfit on that might go with them. Right, so this is the more gingery one. Oh dear. Oh, this feels really nice. It is very long. Goodness me, it is very long. But I do like it. I like that it's got pockets on it as well. It feels really nice, you know. It's quite oversized. Could have possibly sized down a little bit. Yeah, could have done with probably a medium or something like that. But it is all right. I quite like it. Could imagine wearing this, you know. I'll show you the back. Yeah, really like it. I could pull it down a bit at the back. It is slightly raised at the back compared to the front, but yeah, it's nice. I don't mind that they're open down the fronts, you know, cardigans, because very rarely do I button them up, if truth be known. Very, very rarely. So yeah, I like this one. This one's really nice. My only criticism, like I say, is that it could have done with being a little bit smaller, but yeah, live and learn. It's okay. I'm happy with it. Rather it were too big than too small, put it that way. And I think over some stuff it'd look really cute. So yeah, like this one. I mean, none of them are going back, but I will keep this one. This one won't have to be donated, you know. Right, let's try this one with a split at the back. I don't know how I feel about this, you know. Can you see what I mean about that split? Yeah, it's a bit odd, really. Let's have a look. The front's nice. Not with this, too very similar to this. But what's the back look like? That's the question. Oh, it does feel like it's exposing my butt cheek. I'm not going to lie about it, it does. Let me know what you think about this one, will you please? Because if that looks silly, I will, you know, sort of seal it up. I'll just run down it with a sewing machine and it'll be fine. So I'm going to need advice because I can't see the back. What's it sort of look like? Am I flashing my bum? You know, that might look nice on a young lassie, but not on me. I don't want to make a feature out my backside. I spend half my life trying to cover the thing. You know what I mean? So don't really want to be making like a big feature out of it. This feels really nice on. Don't feel quite so oversized as the other one actually. So aside from that bit going, you know, the opening at the back, I really like it. Please give me some advice on this one because I'm not sure what it looks like. I will have a look at the footage, obviously, before I put this video up. But yeah, definitely need some advice on this one. I'm not sure about this back bit and whether I should seal it up. Do you know what I mean? Which is a 2-minute job. Take me longer to get the sewing machine out than it will to actually run that down and sew it together. So not worried about actually doing that. But is it worth doing? Does that look all right? Those are the questions. You know, but I like all these details on both of these cardigans. And I like the fact that they're different because I did think when I first unpacked them, oh my goodness, I've got 2 sets of 2 cardigans and that is it, you know. I mean, you can't knock them for a £5, can you? You really can't. They are good quality for £5. Really good quality. I like the fact they've got pockets as well. Yeah, I love anything with a pocket. I like most people like a pocket, don't they? So yeah, right, I'll try the 2 very similar cardigans on. Might just try one of them on because they are so similar to each other. Right here, hang on. Is this the lighter one? No, this is the darker of the 2. I think they are actually different now. I've got them out in the sort of light. Let me stand next to the window with them, hang on. Yeah, they are different. They are different colours. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it now, they're next to the window. So I've actually ordered 2 that were in different colours, that they might have called them different things. Yeah, they're not so dissimilar. A man on a galloping horse wouldn't recognise the difference, do you know what I mean? So, oh yeah, these are definitely those clicky cardigans. Ooh. First off, the sleeves feel very small. In fact, this cardigan just feels too small. Look at that. So much for it being a large. It's pulling over me front. And my bust is not my biggest bit, you know what I mean? My middle is. Yeah, these are not a bit of me at all. They feel so tight, and I know that fabric. I know when these come out of the wash, they're going to be even smaller, and I will have to pull them apart, and I cannot stand that clicking. So I think these are going to be donated, sadly. Yeah, I just don't like the fabric on them. Really don't like the fabric. So sadly, these 2 will be going to the charitable shop, you know. But at least somebody else might get some use out of them, and somebody who is a small, not somebody who's a large that's been sent a small. I definitely did not order them in a small. I ordered large, you know. So yeah, that's a bit sad, but never mind. Eek, right. These 2 will be going not back to the charity shop. I'll get my words right in a minute. Right, I'll try the 2 little tops on. My goodness, no. Right, this is stretchy. This is not. Right, so this bit round the bottom is absolutely as tight as anything. And in any case, it's too small around my middle. I just feel like, I mean, I could cut that off. That would just be a bit of unpicking that. You know, but look. No. Absolutely not. I don't think this is doing anything for me. Nothing at all. This one's going to a charity shop as well. I will show you it back. Yeah, no chance. No way. Not on your Nelly. Or like I always say, not on my belly. No, this is just not a bit of me. It feels so tight. But it's mainly because this bit is stopping any amount of stretch in this. This bit could have more room, but not the bottom. I'm just wondering whether it'd be worth cutting it off and trying. Has it actually got a finished edge at the bottom? No, it hasn't. So basically, the finished edge, it's just like, all it is a raw edge with this stitched on. Even if I cut that off, it might be nice sort of tucked. but I'd have to roll the hem in order to be able to do it. And I don't like it enough to do that, really. I don't like it enough to be bothered with it. Police car going past. No, ambulance. Okay. Right, so I think sadly this is a no. I mean, apart from the fact that I'm wearing it over a black bralette, which is totally wrong, but it's a weekend and I wear my bralettes on a weekend, you know what I mean? Unless I'm going out, these are what I wear, but yeah, no. Oh, goodness me. Look at it. Absolutely not. Right, no chance to this. So I will try on the last little top and hope that that one is at least a bit better. This is too small. Oh my goodness. What a disaster. Yeah, it's just too small. Look at me. Gracious me. Oh my goodness. Absolutely not. As I was pulling it on, I thought, oh, this is going to be all right. And the more I pulled it down, the tighter it got. So no chance. No way would I wear this. No way. It feels like it's like compression. You know what I mean? It's really tight. And feels awful. Aside from the fact it's long as well, which is making it look even worse. Oh, goodness me. No way. There's no way I'm keeping this. So basically, out of 30 quid, I've got 2 cardigans. Now, think about it like that. 2 lots of £15, if you think like that, right? If you think they were £15 each, it's all right, you know, it's not the end of the world. 2 cardigans that I really like, the rest, not a chance. I will be donating the rest, which is really sad because I didn't buy them with a view to donating them. I bought them with a view to wearing them, you know. But anyway, it is what it is. I will show you the back. Not that that's going to rescue it. Yes, no chance. Right, too tight. I've got room round my boobs because I haven't got much bust. But this bit round my middle is just way too tight. So, yeah, no thank you. 2 cardigans out of this lot. What a disaster. But anyway, 2 nice cardigans. I like them. Hiya again. Okay, so I've got 2 cardigans. Yeah, that's very, very disappointing. Really, really disappointing. Sorry, my hair looks like I've been pulled through a bush because of all the trying on. Okay. Yeah, I'm very disappointed, but it is what it is. You know, you win some, you lose some. Even with 4 items, I'm not going to send them back, I don't think. Well, I'm like this about it because I have got 4 items that I could send back. Yeah, I probably won't. I'll probably just donate the other things. And I've done with it, really. I love the 2 cardigans that I'm keeping, and that's a positive, you know. But it might be a little bit before I order again from them. You know, I sort of forget that I end up getting stuff that I don't like, and then I order again, and then it takes me a while again to forget that I've actually ended up with quite a few bits that I don't like. But anyway, it is what it is, you know. 2 cardigans that I really like. I'm very happy with those. But anyway, that's everything for today. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. It really helps us out. And if you like this kind of content, you might want to consider subscribing. I've left all my details in the description box just in case you want to contact me for any reason. But thank you very much for taking a few moments out of your day to spend with me. Bye!